Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a little talk about the theory behind the word assault weapon. What we have here is an AR-15 platform made by Daniel Defense. It is registered as a short-barreled rifle and has a 300 blackout upper. For those of you who are not familiar with these things, that short barrel rifle designation makes it a federally registered firearm. It takes 6 months to acquire the permit as a law-abiding citizen and permits you to have basically any length of barrel on this lower that you want. Now, about the 300 blackout thing, we are going to practice safe handling procedures as always. This is simply a larger diameter round than the standard 5.56, theoretically making it more deadly. Now, we are going to clear the weapon. I'll show you that it's clear here, just to make everyone feel more comfortable. Yep, nothing in there. No magazine. On it, we have a 1 to 4 power adjustable BSA optic, ranged. This particular one puts it out to 400 yards. See if we can get that in focus. And 45-degree cant iron sights. In all effect, this is one of the most capable weapons on the face of the earth for light infantry combat. It has never harmed a person. It has never jumped up and robbed a bank, shot up a liquor store, shot up a nightclub, any of the sort. Yet there are many people who would like to see it banned. Now we are going to move to another weapon that could be considered an assault weapon. This is a 1911 45 ACP GI mil spec. I'm dropping the magazine and clearing the weapon for you. See, nothing in there. This was the U.S. military service pistol from World War I until about first Desert Storm, when it was replaced by the M9 Beretta. That pistol has definitely killed good and close to as many people as this rifle has in its service since Eugene Stoner invented it in the 50s, and it became our standard service weapon for the military. This one, being a civilian model, is not select fire. It is safe or semi-automatic. So the idea that this should be banned and this should not shows very clearly how out of touch the average American is with the very concept of violence or weaponry. That weapon is actually far less dangerous than a bolt-action rifle in proper hands. That weapon is far more concealable than that weapon. This I can put in my pocket. This I cannot. This holds 7 rounds in a magazine, not a clip as the President of the United States calls them. They are in fact magazines. Just wanted to point that out. But either way, I wanted to do this little spiel just to get it off my chest that nobody seems to have any idea what they're talking about when they are talking about firearms control. I support thorough background checks. I support legal purchase of firearms. I support law-abiding citizens having firearms so that they can kill these idiots before they are able to cause too much damage. You never hear of mass shootings where hundreds of people are injured when there was someone else there with a gun. It is only in these gun-free zones. So you know what? Start issuing them to everybody like Switzerland. The world will be a safer place. Um, that's about it. Have a great Father's Day, everyone, and peace on earth, goodwill to men. Praise the Lord, pass the ammunition.